This is one of our merch coolers where we do sell our cans to go.
New brews. They are the craft brewery's bread and butter in a very competitive industry.
We want to be next to the best brewers, and we want new, cool beers.
But the partial government shutdown, the longest in history, is also slowing down the flow of new beers. That's because the federal agency that regulates alcohol production and distribution isn't open to approve labels for the bottles and cans.
Well, we need that thing moving. And there's a lot of breweries like us. Right now, the customers coming in saying, what else do you have? Can I try something new?
The Alcohol and Tobacco Tax and Trade Bureau is also responsible for approving new breweries and new ingredients for new beers. While most states just require the federal label approval to sell out of state, Arizona requires it even to sell within the state. Arizona Wilderness Brewing currently has 4 beers sitting in the queue, and it will be another dozen or more by the end of the month. They've already produced some of the beer, and it may need to be dumped if it sits too long.
I could be out $25,000 to $50,000 pretty quickly with beer just sitting around. And for us to not get label approval on time, it also means that we can't plan ahead, and that's something that breweries have to do very well.
Plus, they are opening a $3 million new location in Phoenix next month with no new beers to offer.
To go downtown and not be prepared for that and only have 6 beers that we have that have label approval would kill the momentum that we've built for the year building that place.
At Milwaukee's Lakefront Brewery, they make about 6 beers a year that need federal label approval.
They used to talk about old-time recipes. This is an old-time recipe.
Because of the shutdown, their latest My Turn Chuck can't be sold out of state.
I've been joking to people that if you're going to want a new beer coming out pretty soon, you're going to have to drink your brother-in-law's homebrew.
It's too early to say what the industry impact will be, but the longer it lasts, the more breweries that can't open and the more seasonal beers that won't be available. And the longer the backlog of the federal agency.
I just feel that both sides need to come together, and I think if they all got a beer together and they drank one in a room, they'd figure it out.
One vote for solving the shutdown with a little beer diplomacy. Carrie Antelfinger, Associated Press.